Welcome, guys, to another video of AETW, all ears to Weebs. Hit that like and subscribe button, and here we go. So it's just today isn't like who had today isn't a who had a series, guys. Today I'm just going to be talking about the philosophy in Blue Lock. Now, Blue Lock, obviously, if you haven't watched Blue Lock is just an anime, a football anime or a sports anime, which starts off with a character named Isagi. So Isagi's first episode, Blue Lock's first episode, Isagi is just like playing the match, and then he's one on one with the goalkeeper, and then his teammate is also free and asks for the pass, and his coach basically shouts, "Oh, one for all for one," like basically like telling him to pass. And then Isagi passes the ball and says, "Oh, this guy's about to score, like he's about to equalize," and then he hits the post, and then that is basically how the whole story starts up. Like after the match, we see Isagi crying, like Isagi going through like his coach is giving the talk and crying with his other teammates. His other teammates are crying. Him is just there like, yeah, these niggas are putting me down. In his mind, I think that was one of it. That was an underrated moment for Isagi because like he didn't even shed a tear. Like at that time, dude, obviously he cried when he left and stuff when he was on his way home. So then Isagi gets home, he gets a meal, he gets a letter telling him to come to Blue Lock. This one. So he gets to Blue Lock and Ego, that's the guy who is in charge. Like he just is a bunch of football prospects in one room, and he sees Ego, and Ego starts telling him, "Oh, like telling all the boys there, like this is a program to scout out the best striker, like the best footballer out of all of you, and one person will remain, like one person will be picked out of all of you here, and that person is going to be the biggest egoist." And he gives them different footballers and why these people are big egoists, why they are succeeding because they are egoists, like the biggest egoists in the game. He calls people like I think the cool thing about Blue Lock was when he started using like the cool thing about this scene was when he started using like real characters, like I'm not talking about football. I'm not talking like footballers are characters. I mean, he started using real footballers like Ronaldo, Messi. I have no idea who inspired Noah though, but Pele, Eric Cantona. Ego actually used real footballers in that scene. And so then the whole philosophy of Blue Lock is obviously only one person can shine. He's the egoist, the biggest egoist is the person who wins like the games. So is this philosophy accurate or is it not accurate? Now, now, see, with the whole act. First of all, let me start with the whole Blue Lock process. I would say isn't that bad. Like it's not bad. It's not bad because the chances of you becoming a professional footballer are one in a million. Like even if you go through the necessary processes like scouting, like the academy, the chances of you going pro are very low normally. So because obviously the football is obviously like a very competitive sport, like a lot, and it's like 10, 10 or a million people, 10,000 or a million people could be playing like a particular position. So it's obviously a competitive sport. So I'm saying in that aspect, Blue Lock does is accurate, like weathering out the best players, because at some point those guys would have, or like all the guys in Blue Lock, let's not say all, but a lot of them would have been weathered out through the normal, like they would have been cut off in different aspects of the game or different pros or different stages of them trying to go pro. They would have been cut off or stopped in their tracks due to this or due to that. So it was very obvious that because that's what actually happens in the real world, like in real life. So when it comes to that, Blue Lock is very accurate. Like I think it depicts that well. That like a lot of guys are into this sport, like only one will actually shine through. So I think Blue Lock is accurate in that aspect. And then when it comes to actually playing the sport, like that is where the issue is. Yes, you can be once in a while you can be selfish. Obviously, me personally, I play football a lot. So once in a while you can be selfish. You can go through. You can be like, oh, okay, like the thing about talented people or people who are good is that they shine through regardless, because they can carry the ball and just run through the pitch, or they can carry the ball and give an amazing pass, or they can carry the ball and give it like a crazy shot or some stuff like that. So like it will always shine through normally. And thing about football is that football at the end of the day is a team sport. Like it's not an individual's game. So obviously you can score 10 goals and then your defense is shit and you score 11, that kind of stuff. Like, so I think for in the aspect of playing, in terms of that aspect, that is where Blue Lock isn't accurate. It's basically why it's 50-50 for me with the philosophy, because it's in some sense it's accurate, but in some other sense too it's not accurate. It's in some other aspects. So yeah, that's the Blue Lock philosophy being broken down. Thank you very much for staying up until the end of the video. Like and subscribe once again. You know how it goes. Have a nice day.